Alright, hey guys, Fiddle Ferret here, and welcome back to another episode of Kindred Spirits on the Roof. Let's see what happens with our little Maki's foyers. I thought I heard a noise. It sounded kind of like something soft falling from a shelf. It was in the inner building. I didn't even know how many times I'd been there now. I was still searching for a secret place. I didn't care if it was the week before exams or the week of exams either. And now those are over. Nothing could stop me anymore. But I did remember to study, of course. I don't want Senpai thinking I'm stupid because my grades were bad. She might even get worried and tell me to spend time studying instead of helping her. Either way, I made time to search around the school grounds, and the most likely place to find a hideout for us was in the inner building. The building's only used by the third-year students, and it's old. Since it used to be the main school building, it's full of spare rooms. Many of them are basically storage now, since there's no other need for them, like that reference room. Yes, that reference room. A special place to me and Senpai. Was that where that noise had come from? Right around there? I walked deeper into the hallway. Oh, I heard it again. I thought I did anyway. What was that? There's nobody back here, right? I can't use somewhere other people go to after all. Was it here? The reference room Senpai and I had showed to me. The room where she wiped the dust from me. That's right. It's super dirty in there, isn't it? Even if nobody comes by, it's still kind of gross if it's covered in dust. We wouldn't really be able to relax in here in this mess. But I guess I should look while I'm here. I put my hand on the door and took care to open it quietly. Anybody here? It's got windows, but the shelves in the middle of the room blocked the light from going through. I think there was light. I searched around the switch by the door, flipped it, and turned on the light. Then everything was visible. I glanced around and thought, this won't do. Yeah, I guess it's just good for storage. There's shelves, boxes, and so much other stuff. The box I brought here the other day is still around here too. It's not like there's nowhere to stand, but you can't really relax in here, and there'd be nowhere to sit. This won't be much better either. Right as I sighed and turned to leave the room. Huh? I heard that noise again. It was even clearer than it had been before, and it was coming from deeper inside the room. What is that? A chill ran down my back. Is this school? It's an old school and an old building, but somehow my curiosity won. I moved into the room slowly, carefully not to kick anything aside or touch the dust-covered shelves. Was it back here? The shelves blocked from the far side of the room near the windows, but looking closer at it, I found enough space around it for a person to get through. Whoa, you can't even see this from the entrance. Beyond that gap... Oh! There was a little open space between the windows and the shelves. It was only about 1 meter wide and maybe 2 meters long. There were all sorts of things stuffed into the back of the space, opposite the gap I'd gone through, and at the very front of that pile... Is that a couch? There was a couch that would seat two. A couch? Really? I ran over to it in awe. It looked pretty darn old, but still in decent shape. The back was torn, but you wouldn't be able to see it if it was sitting up. This is like the perfect size for this space. No way, this can't be. The back of this practically unused reference room, and a couch we could both sit on. Light bleeds through the curtains, and it's a bit dusty and dirty in here, but I can clean this up enough that we can use it. I found it! I finally found it! I found a place where me and Senpai can be alone. First I need your broom and rag. I ran off to grab things to clean it with. Yeah! She's really cute. I mean, it's gotta be said. Senpai, this way! Okay. I pulled Senpai by the hand down the inner building hallway. We can't run in the halls, so I was just walking quickly. It's here! Oh, this storage room. Yes, it's this reference room from when we met. Right. What about it? It would probably be creepy, especially like just someone like just like bring them into this like third room, sit them on the couch, and then if they totally didn't want to be there, that would be awkward. I proudly opened the door of the room, leaving the light off. The weather was good, so the windows cast light into the room well enough. Maki-chan, you're going to get dirty again. Oh, yes, I'll clean this part soon too. Oh, over here. Please come this way. Here? Go ahead. Oh, that's a really cute spot, actually. Oh. Yay, she's surprised. Come on, Senpai, have a seat. It's pretty comfy. Alright. Oh, we went to get a picture of them. Oh, it's so cute. So adorable. Oh my gosh. You know what? This is gonna be a new thumbnail, people. Screenshot it. Senpai sat down, and I sat next to her. In our hideout, just for me and Senpai. The two of us side by side on the couch. What do you think, Senpai? Well, I'm surprised. I found it. Really? I thought there was more things in here. You did. Turns out there was a little space back here. And this couch. It was in the back here, so I decided to use it. I see. It's still a little dusty, but I can't do anything about that. I'm still not finished with my cleaning. I'll have to find some time to do that. I want to make the entrance a little easier to get through, and cleaner, but still concealed too. So, Senpai, what do you think of it? What do I think of it? Isn't this a great place? Yes. We can relax here, don't you think? Yes, I suppose so. It does seem nice and quiet. Right. I'm so happy. I think Senpai likes it too, and I finally found it after all this time. I need a place no one knows about but Senpai and me. The light that comes in from the windows just glitters in here. Oh, that's the dust. But I don't care right now. Here I can relax and chat with Senpai. I bet we'll be able to talk about all sorts of things we usually can't. Hey, Senpai? Yes? Well, you know, you're really busy, Senpai, so it doesn't have to be all the time, but would you like to come and relax here every once in a while, with me, if possible? Maki-chan, I really want to talk to you about all sorts of things, Senpai. I know we really can't talk about a lot, but here, I think we can relax and talk more. Oh, but you can come here by yourself too if you want, of course. Like if you think you want to relax a little, or if you're a little tired, or you've done too much work for the day, or you've had too much to do lately. I found this place just for that sort of situation. Maki-chan, thank you. I'm happy that you found somewhere to rest like this. You're really amazing, Maki-chan. No, not at all. It's just by coincidence. I found this place by coincidence. I said it twice, that's fine. Said it two times. I was just coincidence. That's a lot of coincidences. I still need to clean up a lot more, and I'd like for the light for just this part, but if we can make a table just to eat snacks and stuff, and maybe we can get something for the dust and smell. You can't bring too many things of your own here. It is supposed to be a reference room after all. Oh, you're right. But, yes, I think that we should come here every so often. The two of us. Oh, let's talk about all sorts of things. Yes! Yay! Senpai likes it. She said we can come here together and we should talk. I'm so glad I found this place. I'm so glad I found somewhere Senpai and I can relax together. Hey, Maki-chan. Yes? Senpai's sitting there right next to me. We're shitting together. Do you have a little more time today? Of course. There's just a little bit of space between Senpai and me. But I hope that space will shrink. I want to be able to sit closer to Senpai. I wanted to close that distance little by little. Shall we relax here for a little then? Starting today, little by little. Yes! So this became our hideout, a secret place for Senpai and me, where we can relax and chat. I can't believe I found a place like this. This school really is the best. I'm so glad I came here. I love this school and Senpai. Aww. Yay! I wonder if I'm gonna have to go back to the trio now. Yeah, looks like it by the looks of it. Drink time, break. All right, that was a really long break, and I had lots of smacking of lips and drinking, so I'll cut that out for you. All right, so it looks like we do indeed have to do a little, not like very disappointed, but I kind of wish we could just do our own thing and just like keep going on one story, but I understand what that might complicate things in the story, so we have to go back here to the characters where I can never remember their names, and I don't really have solid voices for them. After school, the same broadcasting room as always, the same trio as always. I'm here, Umi's here, and Nina's here. Yep, it's the same after school as always. Hey, come on! Let's go to this one! I bet it'll be super fun! This is, black-haired girl, right? Okay, so her voice. We'll give her that kind of tsundere kind of girl voice, I think. At least we'll try. I told you I'd go, didn't I? So this is, okay, yeah, this is girl in the middle. Then it's just Nina. Come on, Nina, let's go. Oh, geez, still sleeping. Come on, get up, Nina, listen to me. Umi started trying to wake Nina up as if she had no idea how that would go. Just leave her be already. The always noisy Umi, who pulls the two of us around everywhere, and the always sleepy Nina, who really does fall asleep sometimes on me, and just plays it cool while constantly dealing with these two. We've always been together, before starting school here, and the whole time since. It started in middle school. We all happened to end up in the same class. We hadn't known each other's names or faces at all before that. I didn't know anything about Umi until the first time she talked to me. It was right after our first homeroom of the year. After the entrance ceremony, Umi spoke to me out of the blue. It had already begun developing my nasty personality back then, and I think I was pretty defensive during that first conversation. But Umi paid that no mind and dragged me over to Nina's seat with no explanation. I think Nina had already developed her sleepy habits by then too. I'm pretty sure she was face down at her desk napping, and Umi had suddenly declared with no preface, Isn't it funny how our names are 1, 2, 3? That must be fate, right? We should be friends. What is this chicken idiot, I thought. Just because we're 1, 2, 3, and a kanji in my name is pair, not 2. I thought it was stupid and tried to go home, but Umi grabbed my hand. I'd glared at her and our eyes had met. They were just like absolutely sparkling. Like she thought there was nothing at all wrong with what she'd said. I already knew, there's no getting out of this. She's just going to drag me around. What do I do? And I was right. We've been together ever since. I guess we've been friends, the three of us, with Umi at the center. Hey, Sasa! Whoa! I felt a poke on my arm and turned around to find Umi's face right in front of mine. Too close, too close. What? Hey, have some of this soda. Huh? She was holding out a plastic bottle with the cap removed, intentionally covering the label with her hands. Ah, this is one of her new recommendations. You got something weird again, Umi? It's just a new kind of soda. You can't go wrong. Come on, drink it. It's really good. Why do you always buy this stuff? Why do you make me drink it? Because it's fun. You've got to try new stuff with your friends, don't you think? There it is again. Umi really enjoys stuff like this. And that word, friends. She always pushes it on us for the tiniest of reasons, with no regard to how we feel. Come on, drink it! Really, she doesn't care at all how I feel. Don't you understand? You've already had some of that. You've put your mouth on it already. Even if I'm friends with them, would you really try to get someone else to drink it? I guess it'll be fine if we're friends, huh? Yeah, I get it. I took the bottle from her and brought it to my lips. I could tell it was already a little wet, and my heart was ready to burst out of my chest. I tipped the bottle back to hide that face. The carbonation popped against my tongue. It was sweet. The flavor spread through my mouth. What is this? A little bit bitter. Well, how is it? It's kind of strangely bitter. It's a new bitter lemon soda on sale today. You're the worst. I thrust the bottle back at Umi. Who the hell came up with this flavor? Some idiot? Oh, die. You really gotta drink. This is middle. Yeah. You really gotta drink shitty soda with your friends, right? Okay, you're next, Nana. Nana! Come on, wake up, drink this. No way. I'm not gonna drink it if it tastes bad. She really just does whatever she wants, that Umi. Why does she impose herself on people just because they're her friends? Even with someone like me. She's actually kind of cute. I know I look a little unapproachable. My hair's always been long since I was a little kid, and I was teased for looking like a ghost or a monster in kindergarten because of it. My eyes are a little too sharp without any makeup, and I purposely emphasized that. And I had the typical case of 8th grader syndrome in middle school. I'd packed around half a notebook tight with my own methods of fortune telling, all perfectly organized, and I'd even made my homemade tarot cards. Oh, she's totally a Chinibio. You might guess, I had appeared when I'd avoided people, thinking I didn't need friends and that it was cooler to be alone. Because of my attitude, people didn't talk to me unless I needed to. People, excluding Umi. Oh, she's so cute. All of the girls in this game are adorable. Umi with her instinctive insistence about friends and friendship. It's so bad I sometimes wonder if she had a condition or something. She's really curious and she loves things like events and new products. She's the type who can have fun no matter what happens. She acts on her ideas as soon as she has them and without thinking them through. It seems that she's kind of unstable. But she doesn't hide anything. So, you know when she's happy or mad. She's friendly and can get along with anyone. Never timid about introductions. I've known that since we became friends. And she's weirdly stubborn. I'm probably part of that reason for her friend thing. And she has all sorts of things I don't know. I'm not jealous, but I admire her energy. She's loud and just plain annoying, but she's my friend. She is, and yet we've picked Kono Toshiboshi. Girls together. Passed our exams and started school here. Umi really was just a friend to me before that. A precious one. But on the day of our entrance ceremony, when I'd seen Umi in her new uniform, my heart had throbbed. She'd spoken to me the same as she always did, but I'd found myself unable to reply. I thought it was just my imagination. I hadn't understood it, but the feeling I'd felt then had stayed with me. It hadn't faded. It had just grown, and it became more clear to me. I'm certain now that I love Umi. I'd realized that just a little while ago, a year after our entrance ceremony. I wanted to hold my head and scream again, like when I found that notebook I thought I'd hidden away. Ever since then, I've been trapped between heaven and hell. Every time Umi talks to me or hugs me or smiles at me, I'm so happy I could soar. But I don't let it show on my face. I'm just as curt and as cruel as always. Then I regret my attitude and get depressed. Every day I'm thinking stupid thoughts like earlier when Umi gave me that bottle and I thought, this is an indirect kiss, isn't it? I wonder if this will ever end. Aw, that's sad. Ugh, I need to pee. Club started as always, and we reviewed our noon show and planned for next week. Umi took control as usual. Nina and I provided some kind of banter, and we eventually got our work done. Nina stood up unsteadily at what appeared to be a good stopping point. Let us guess what's coming next. P. This is weird. This is a girl thing. Why do girls do this? I'm intrigued. P, I'm coming with. Come on, Sasa, you two. Yep. You don't need to go. It's fine, it's fine. We can all go to the bathroom together. After all, we're friends, aren't we? Why does Umi like going to the bathroom with friends together so much? Is it that like on Umi's friends checklist somewhere? It probably is. What? You're coming with me? Cut that out already. Nina and I were both pretty stumped about this. Oh, come on. Let's go, everybody. You don't have to get so excited about going to the bathroom. What did I tell you? Umi walked past me, dragging Nina by the arm. I wasn't jealous that they were holding hands or anything. After all, Nina's my friend too. But I do sometimes wonder what I'd think if I were the one if it were my hand she was grasping. After all, I love Umi. I love her. I wonder what would happen if I told Umi that. I don't think Umi dislikes me or anything, but I don't know if she'd accept my love, my desire, or a relationship with her. That wouldn't normally happen. My feelings are weird. It's strange that I love Umi even though we're both girls, and that I love her so much. Even Umi would be a little freaked out by that, wouldn't she? Nina too. And if I freaked them both out, I know our friendship would be over. If that happened, Umi would be sad, I bet. I don't know about Nina. Either way, the three of us wouldn't be able to hang out like this anymore. That can't happen, so I can't say it. I love Umi. But Nina is my precious friend too. We can always be friends with Umi at the center. I can't ruin what we have now. Things are fine as they are. But... Come on, Sasa, hurry up! I love you, Umi. I want you to know. Aw, sad times. What you say? That you want the man well. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. I do hope you were enjoying this. I'm interested to see how this pans out once we finish and get to the next month, because we'll probably get some new girls, and I'm tempted to just like skip over the story with the new girls and just continue with, because I don't really want to play this whole game necessarily, so I'm trying to like finish the girls we're on, but we'll see. That's for another time. But anyway, guys, until next time, I will see you back on the prowl. Bye!